Hi gamers, mums and dads, welcome to Cridler Gaming, and today we are looking at Season 7 of Fortnite, what we like and what we don't like. And the main thing I suppose that I don't like is that Flush Factory's gone. It was a favourite place and it's gone, it's all gone. So what's there in its place? Well, a massive iceberg, I guess because it's winter and Christmassy. Well, this in the northern hemisphere, it's come to take over the island. Now, this island is a very strange one now. We have a desert on one side, snow on the other side, and all the rest is nice and grassy in between. So, such a shame to see Flush Factory go. Well, it was for us anyway, because that was where we went. If we ever needed anything out of a chest, or there was a mission to collect things, always used to go to Flush and take 7 or 8 chests and get what we needed, and always a good place to go. So what have we got in its place? We've got Frosty Flights, Polar Peak, and Happy Hamlets. They're the main things. You will notice when you go around the map there are bits of the old map just under snow. There's also a nice little pond or lake here, and underneath that lake we've got a few houses. And the other thing I don't like, in the whole of this white area, for a pro bush camper like us, or like me, there's no bushes. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Anyway, we still managed to come top 10 most of the times after playing for a little bit, so we're going to have a look down at the cold area. Now what is good about the cold area is there's lots of hiding places, so you can sort of hide out in bits and bobs. So yeah, if I float down to it, yeah. So what day are we on now? Is this day 4 or day 5 of Season 7?
4.
Day 4. So did manage to pick up a win last night, so we've got the brolly. The brolly is really good actually. Do I prefer this brolly, the snowman sort of brolly, or the snowflake one that we had from Season 2? Season 2? The snow one? Yeah, so now we're not playing a game here. What we're doing is just having a quick look around the ice. Now, because there's no bushes, what else can I do? There's plenty of little houses which you can camp out in, but you can get a bit stuck when you get caught in those. Now these trees are quite useful because you can actually hide under them without people bothering you too much. Just grab something. We'll play while we chat. So this is very unrehearsed and no idea what we're coming up to. So instead of a bush, you have got trees. I mean, that one obviously no good, but this one here, can we get underneath it? Not quite. Now, one of the new things which can be useful for people who want to hide are the planes. So I've just seen one in the air there. Where's it gone? There. The only thing I don't like about the planes is if the plane gets shot out of the sky, you can parachute down. Really, if you get shot out of the sky, that should be it for the game, because going into the airplanes, that's yeah. Oh, there's one there. Let's have a look. Where we go? Well, you've all seen the planes, there's plenty of them, we'll grab one anyway. But say, instead of bushes, you have got trees like this. I managed to camp out for quite a while under a tree. We've not done the usual tactic here, so the usual tactic for us is just to float down, and then I would have gone either here or here. Now, my favourite bush, how dare they, has also gone. My bush there, so it's just disappeared next to the motel. However, there are quite a few bigger, fatter bushes around, so we're going to find them out. And another thing we like about this season is here at Risky Reels is just an open, what's it called, the block? Or the, we'll float down.
Like pickaxe fight room.
Yeah. So at the moment people just land in there with their pickaxe. Now it's at 20, which is another bit of help for my sort of tactics. 20 with a pickaxe is definitely a lot better than 10. People just fly down there and just have a major war. Now what's going to happen is the creative mode, which we'll go on to in a bit, the best creative mode, and there's a lot of people going to do it, is going to end up as the sort of the Risky Reels area. So do get creative and see if you can get your village on there. I'm not sure if it'll be a different one every day or one will be picked and that'll be it. But that's one of the new things. As I say, it looks a bit like Africa, we think now, this green part of the map. The map has got bigger, so again it doesn't help my tactics so much, because when there's a lot of water in the circle, that always used to help us, and now it's got sort of fatter. I'm sure it's got fatter. I mean, it might just be a different shape, but I'm sure it didn't come, it wasn't as square as this map was before. So there's not as much water in there. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to quit and go to where my favourite bush was, just to show you. The other thing really with the snow and the first couple of goes on it is fall damage, because it's just white, I can't really see what I'm doing. I just keep falling. Now the advantage to Season 7 is there's now the zip wires, or the zip ropes.
Zip wires.
Zip wires, yeah, we'll go with zip wires. You can sort of move from the bottom of a mountain to the top of a mountain pretty quick. There's our guys on it there already. If you do the week 1 challenges, you get this picture. You can see he's on one there. The submarine where the star is, you can just see a little star above the submarine. Can't move any cursor onto it, but on the left there you'll see. So I'm going to head for here. I hope it's back, but I'm sure it's disappeared. Now what I've not noticed really is any little treasures. In Season 6, little houses appeared. For example, there was one at the top here, a little house. There's one down here in Paradise, all near the edges. Now that had the advantage of giving a chest if no one came in or near. The disadvantage was that it made the edge of the map a lot more popular in those places, so didn't help from that respect. So I'm just going to fly down to the motel and see if it has actually disappeared. Where's the cat gone? Hunter! I'm going to do a Hunter video after this, so we're getting Hunter primed, ready for series or version 9 of his little battle. He's 5-3 ahead. He just needs a bit of luck of the storm. Now we bought the chicken skin, which I thought was hilarious. You've probably seen in the last video. And now we're on the battle pass. I think we can quickly review some of the battle pass things. I do like the trog, or whatever it's called, on it. Do I like this brolly? I suppose when it's like that, it's quite cool because it looks like a bit of a snowman. But otherwise, it just looks like a carrot and a load of black dots. There's nothing too new other than the. I suppose it's quite a big change really, but the rest of the map, it's pretty static to what it was before. Now there used to be next to this fence a nice big fat bush. I spent many an hours while making tea, emptying the dishwasher, doing my work in this big fat bush. But it's gone. How did it take it away? Not only they've taken Flush away, they've taken this away too. It's not fair. The rifts are still here, so we're just going to grab a rift and go over to the block and see. I think it's called the block. I'm old, my memory's not so good, but I'm not going to bother getting any weapons. This is just for a bit of a video. Say. Let's head over. Oh, it's quite a distance. So you can see there risky reels now, it's just the block. So there is a mode. You need the battle pass to access it at the moment, early December, but it is going to become free pretty quick. So I think what we need to do is see what area the block is, and if you can create something in that area then you will appear there. But I guess if the makers of the game like it quite a lot, then it will look good. Here we go, got the block. So some Alex and new things are, there's Christmas trees. Christmas trees?
Yeah, Tilted Towers and Happy Hamlet.
Tilted Towers and Happy Hamlet, I've got a Christmas tree, right.
But they
Basketball.
don't have chests.
No
They're
chests.
in the basketball court up tilted.
Yeah, because it is.
They don't have chests, they just guns spawn around them.
Kind of. Right, so here, this is the block. Now, if you create something pretty, your design will be here. I guess, I don't know how you get to be on there, but that's one great prize to win. So if you do it, all the very best. And finally, I'm just going to go have a quick look at the skin that I can't wait to get. We've been playing this for 3-4 days now, so we've not unlocked the full battle pass. Anything we've done on the battle pass purchases has been free for us because we got the V-Bucks from Save the World. We've still got 1300 left, but if we just pop into the battle pass, so we started on 30. These are the main dudes. We've got Zenith and Lynx, and you've got challenges to unlock different versions of them. I've managed to unlock 2 for Lynx and 1 for Zenith. I'm not that keen on the Zenith one, but the Lynx one looks pretty cool. She gets more and more sort of robotic, it looks like, as it goes through, so it'd be good to unlock that. So it's put me back onto 51, which we're on after a few days. Lots of V-Bucks are good. It's all very crisp, so we love the music. And that's one good thing, the wraps. So we've got nice green wraps. So your guns, if we just go over to the locker, so here, so your guns, so this is the AR, you can wrap. Now we thought, well, if we do a green gun and we're in a bush, then we'll be less visible, although we usually hold bandages, etc., so we're not that visible. But we've unlocked the green one. There's a nice sort of Burgerish or fast food skin. That's the one I probably like the best, the camouflage one, and then there's the pretty red one. But we've gone for green for helping in the bush, and the Burger one for the vehicles. So quickly back into the battle pass. So the dances, there's not that many new dances, which is a bit of a shame. I suppose they're running out of ideas, but we've got a little clap, that's fine. We've got the hamsters, although I don't tend to use pets, but Alex really loves the hamster, especially when you zoom in. So if you zoom in for shooting, then the little hamster gives you a peep, 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 which is quite cute. Sergeant Winter, who's going to unlock, so if you do your daily challenges, here we go, he changes his face. So the llama one's probably the coolest there. That's the major skin for this series. Got an ice puck. Shimmer, that's one pretty good dance. One that was easy enough to copy. We've got Remus pet, Burger glider, or glider. So we've unlocked the, there's a Burger skin, 43 or wrap. And I do like the powder. She's just got massive feet. It's like, I think she's very warm and cosy there, put it that way. So what we're looking forward to unlock, there's a dance coming up on 63. That'd be easy for me, that one. But this is the guy I want to unlock, Trog. So I can play, if I miss the kids when they're at school, I can play and be Trog, and then, you know, everything will be well. It's got your eyes, Alexander, look. Don't make me do my homework. Best skin of the series, I reckon. And finally, we've got one for the onesies out there. Do you think you can change her wrap? Because she's got the Durburger wrap on a onesie. Do you think you can change it, make a green, etc.? And finally, the last dance is free flow. Might need a bit of work, that one. And the final one is the Ice King. Now what I didn't realise, because I've done all the skins in the same season, is that on Alexander's account he had Ragnarok, and you could still do the XP even though it's 2 seasons later. So if you've got the battle pass and you do buy it, so here we've got the outlive 25,000 opponents. So I'm guessing if you don't do it in season 7 and it's consistent, when you get into season 8, if you don't quite do it then, you can still got time to level them up. So that was something I didn't know. So the previous season challenges are still there. I didn't know it because I'd already done them, but we'll work our way through our weeks up to week 10 as usual. And we're looking for Snowfall. This is the main one, so it's actually, they've made it a bit easier now, so it's just 60 challenges rather than 7 weeks, so it's a bit easier then. So this is season 7. Please bring back Flush when it melts. So it's never coming back, is it? That's a lot less wins, a lot less firsts, well, seconds, thirds, tenths for us, but overall we like it. Not too bothered about the planes. Port Flush is gone, but we'll find somewhere else to hang out, and hopefully we'll get all our challenges done. So thanks so much for watching. This is our version, or season 7 overview. So enjoy the game, good luck on your creatives, and let's hope one of our viewers gets to have the town that goes on the block. So best of luck with that. Thanks for watching, and see you later.